the hell is going on, Americans? Jericho Green here with you once again, and I hope you've seen it. I know you've heard about it. Cory, Assaulticus Booker, is running for president in 2020. Man, please. If you haven't seen the commercial, please take the time. It's like 2.5 minutes long, and it is some of the most panderous, I hope that's a word, the most panderous shit you've ever seen. This shit's all over Hillary's "I got hot sauce in my purse" comment. First of all, the commercial starts with like some drumline shit with some like high school band like rat-a-tat-tatting on a drum. This goes through the whole commercial. Because, you know, when you pander to black folks, you got to have a beat, right? And it starts with him walking down the streets of Newark, and somebody drives by and says, "Cory!" And he goes, "What's up?" Get the fuck out of here. What's up? And there was a common theme throughout the commercial. He kept talking about this common pain. We need to turn our common pain into common purpose. What pain are you talking about? Like, other than the things we all deal with, the pain of losing a relative, losing a job, something bad happens, your kids are sick, some shit like that. That's all a common pain, because that's all things that we share on the same level. But what's this you mean this common pain of racism? This common pain of separation and division? That your fucking boy Obama helped perpetrate? Is that what you're talking about? This common pain that we all have. What pain, fool? I don't feel pain unless something bad happens to me. Other than that, there is no pain. And there was actually some scenes where they have like footage of civil rights marches. Then it cuts to the next scene. I guess they call this a quick cut of Cory Booker standing in the front of this march, just like Martin Luther King. And this motherfucker has on a black suit, a white shirt, and a black tie. You think that was by accident? You think this fool woke up and said, "You know what? I think I'm going to dress like a blues brother this morning"? Fuck no. Every second of that commercial is calculated and aimed at some underrepresented brown person. He had on the MLK suit at the front of a march. For what? Are we marching for civil rights again? Because I could have swore we had them all. The fuck are you marching for? Another one of these fucking thug-ass hoodlums shot another kid in the head while they're doing their homework? Is that why you're marching? This shit is unreal. He's dressed just like Martin Luther King. Get the fuck out of here. There's no comparison to him to Martin Luther King or this time period versus that one. We've come a long way, baby. And he made this comment of, we need to have a justice system that doesn't shuffle children into cages and coffins. The criminal justice system is responsible for dead children? Do you mean these pieces of garbage that shoot these children? That murder these children? They're responsible. Are you talking about the criminals inside the justice system? Because from what I understand, that's how you get in the justice system, is you have to become a criminal. But they're responsible for dead children and shuffling them into cages? Are you referring to those little motherfuckers at the border separated from their parents? Because when he says that, there's a quick little piece of a video. It's a second. You blink your eyes, you'll miss it. There's these little brown hands on a chain link fence with like some foil behind them. You know, like the foil blankets or coverings that they give these children at the border. Is that what you mean by shuffling children into cages? Well, guess what, Cory? This isn't the first time this has been done. Your boy Obama did the same damn thing in 2013 and 14. Jericho, stop bringing up Obama. It's not his presidency anymore. Well, in this case, it's relevant because the former president set a precedent. He did this before. Where was your fake-ass misplaced outrage then? When Obama was doing it? It wasn't an atrocity then? It wasn't immoral then? But when the clock struck midnight on 2016, it became immoral. Or I should say 2017. It became immoral. It became an atrocity. But when the chosen one, when the golden boy was doing it, it was all right. We didn't even talk about it. Get out of here with that bullshit. You're up there on the Senate floor shedding these fake-ass crocodile tears for some kids that shouldn't even be here. For some kids that are blessed to be here. You think they're doing yoga, playing PS4, putting on weight back home? Getting regular medical checkups? Someone's taking care of it? Someone's sending you to a doctor? Hell no. I bet you ask those kids, where would they rather be? But that's our criminal justice system shuffling children into coffins and cages. And of course, he took shots at Trump. Of course. That's part of the plan. G.I. Joe used to say knowing is half the battle. Well, in 2019, hating Trump is half the battle. At the end of it, he says, we want to see our politicians on TV and have a sense of pride, not shame. What shame? You landing on a little thick, aren't you? Even when Obama was president, fucking this country up. I didn't feel shame. You're not a relative of mine. It's not like my child's out there doing something stupid, shaming the family name. It's not that serious, man. A sense of shame? Who feels that way? You fools suffering from terminal TDS? Probably. No one else is feeling shame. With more jobs than we know what to do with, and more black people back to work, I don't see any shame in that. With us taking back the reins internationally in our foreign policy, I don't see any shame in that. Cory. It's getting a little crowded out there, ain't it? Harris, the Ugandan headhunter. You got Cory, Assaulticus Booker. You got, what's the other one? Some girl, Williamson. She's another one that wants to have reparations. She wants $10 billion a year for 10 years to go to reparations. Bitch, who's going to hand it out and to who? Only 5% of white people own slaves. So now what? That's just more bureaucracy for you to create. That's more hands for the money to pass through. Elizabeth Warren. Joe Kahanis, the squaw with diarrhea at the jaw, of the jaw. What do they call her? Liawatha? I didn't come up with that one. Somebody in the comment section said that shit. That was so funny. The 1024th of an Indian. When I cut myself shaving, I spill more blood than she has Indian blood in her entire disgusting body. Remember that video she did? Drinking the beer? Man, don't you know what Trump's going to do to you in the fucking media, on Twitter? And there's going to have to be cannibalism for the Democrats because you all can't get the nomination. You all can't run against Trump. Eventually, you're going to have to turn on each other and destroy each other. And I cannot wait. You got Kamala the homewrecker, and you got sexual assaulticus. Man, this is going to be good. Somebody hand me some damn popcorn now. Now let me get back in this rat race, y'all. You know how it goes. I try to be the left, but they just won't let me. Please sub, hit that notification bell, follow your boy on the Twitters, @Green_Jericho. Utilize the PayPal link. I'm Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.